I am Milton, son of a carpenter Mary. A daddy carpenter worked on skyscrapers. My mom Marian. I'm the son of a carpenter Mary. I get to make parables. And this is my fire and brimstone parable. You can call it the Mean Street Fiction, based on a very real attack on the one and only last night. It's cold in this apartment. The investors of Teague Terrace and Hackla do not provide a safe environment for the folks they're working for. Hackla works with the handicapped. But constantly you hear me talking about the Chinese bitches and some of the bitches coming into this room and stealing stuff, food. This apartment. The immaculate apartment, yes, the best place I've ever lived in. It needs to have some work done on what is going in on the brief times. I don't have to. I got a nice refrigerator over there and a stove over here. And I don't go out that much. I don't want to go out. There's no reason to. It could have been the past few couple months. I haven't used the old blanket since I do recall it had only had like a day or two on the bed before I put it away in the bag in the closet. When I got my nice new soft blanket from a Walmart. But I got that out, and as I put it on the bed, I noticed that gritty feel in your mouth. You've ever been around folks who have like white stuff underneath their nose, maybe rosy cheeks, and you even just for being around them, you're smelling the same air they're breathing out. You're getting a gritty feel in your mouth. It's a drug use kind of thing, except it wasn't a drug use kind of thing. I don't know what it was. It was an irritant, probably in response to my Tommy's left arm getting some itching powder put on Tommy's no-arm Chinese fella. But after putting it on the bed, I'm cold. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't use it. Figure it's just the dust that's been accumulated the past couple of months. It caused some severe reactions in the middle of the night. Made a rainy video, posted to YouTube. I'm going to take it off. But I'm going to get a nice one going with John Military Pitbull Project, who has a lot of work to do. He's got a cancer of the military that would be involved in, Russian flag waving with the buffoon president. And of course, as you know from my Hussein videos, I don't bother with the Trump. They're buffoons. They're cartoons. But these cartoons get to hang with the big boys now. 263. So gene pose. It's my fiction. Gene pose of folks. Lots of different folks being one person that's fraud. If it occurs in the real world. But John and the Military Pitbull Project says they're not they're not listening. Oh, my neurons are twisted. Growing a new pair of eyes, holding body. They're not listening to the witnesses assembled to witness, and to the video viewing audience. They're not listening. So he takes them in the room, and there's that general that would have been gene pools. So it's several of them hanging by their balls of steel, and the buffoon Trump sets and sets of gene pools. So they're going to have to. They took the bloodline, so they're going to have a little. Like kids, you put a little stool underneath the sink so they can reach up and wash their hands. You're going to have a stool for the buffoon president, and his podium. So they got all that swinging, and they've got Stone Cold's past. John and the Military Pitbull Project has some history lessons. They got from the Linwood, Hatewood, Laurie Wood, of course from the Laurie gene pools. Personal knife in the back. It's my fiction. I get to have a little fun. From the Weingart days, of course, and from 6 blocks east of the tallest thing in LA, and Santa Monica days, working in Santa Monica, the Saudi Arabian city by the sea, on back to 3809 Blanks and Monroe, Louisiana, and particularly walks up to this guy, sets the guys, several guys. Rosy cheeks, you wouldn't believe it, and John says, oh man, this guy is cold. Look at him, his face is as red as a tomato. And so he, of course, swings the red-faced ones. And he says, you're gonna, Stone Cold is Jesus' immaculate house of one. Opportunity house of one. So we're going to have to send a very severe example through the streets, and that's what you're going to broadcast. It's our fiction. We get to have a little fun. I mean, these guys are in bouncy kind of pain, as well as the Chinese. Bitches, they go across the East Coast, West Coast, grab the most important bloodline, the Chinese assholes, and they hang them by those balls of steel and other items. John, Military Pitbull Project guy, says we're removing the cancer of the military. We're removing the cancer of the cops of California that let this go on every fucking day. Antique terrorists. We are, oh, don't ask permission, guys. We're going to send a message. We're going to protect Jesus' immaculate house. And so they got the most severe ways known to mankind over the millennia to cause pain. They got that there, and they're going to be broadcasting for a long time to come. You can call it the Ghost of Christmas Past, Ghost of Christmas Future. Yeah, they take some of the bloodline Chinese. They won't be sending more to do such stupid things. Welcome to hell, guys, from the one only. You're going to be swinging there for a long time to come. A scream real loud for daddy. And yes, in the real world, I won't even get into that too much. Oh, those are medical research being passed by. The real world. 424-229-4140. Make a video of America's hijacked lifelines. Post it. Whatever you get when you don't get me. No, have those big, excuse me, big screen, big screen, big 5 parties. You got World Trade Center footage on one big screen TV. This is the real stuff, guys. You got buffoon Trump waving the Russian flag or anything. The buffoon Trump or the serious threat to America, our way of life, and the world. The Hussein. Anything the Hussein did over those years. You got playing on the other. In between, you got We the People delivering the news. 424-229-4140. Make that video, post that video, whatever you get when you don't get me. Make a video of your Gates' livelihood, your hijacked lifeline. Make that video, post that video. Come see me in person, have Whitwood Travel, showing the perfect place to build Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. And if you're of a religious nature, pray for those who just damned themselves. They're gonna need it. It's our fiction. Yeah, Dad's real mean in that fiction.